Society. It is your host with the most, Shadow Loke, back at you with another video. Make sure you guys are subscribed, like, share if possible. It does help my channel get into the algorithm. I would highly appreciate it. As you guys can tell, it's nighttime, but I'm right here at work. But on my lunch break, I was talking to, one of my subscribers, and they themselves have a channel, right? And their channel, he barely made the channel, but he's already throwing in the towel. You know what I mean? I told him I was going to make this video, but he just told me not to just put him out there like that. So, with all due respect, I'm not. But I wanted to tell him, but I told him I'll make it in a video instead if it would help him and others. Was to don't give up, keep on grinding. I know it's a slow process, but you'll eventually get there. If you believe in your message and you're really in it for the because of what you believe in, then don't let nothing, get in your way or slow you down. You just got to muscle through it. Now, his thing was more about he doesn't understand how other people's channels could grow so fast and when they bullshit and this and that, but he can't. I'm here to tell you how dirty the YouTube game is. I'm here to give you some game, right? And these are facts. People could go look it up. In YouTube, you have different options that are, how could I say? If you get caught by YouTube, YouTube will shut your channel down. You know what I mean? But you could buy fake subscribers and fake views. You can look it up on YouTube. As a matter of fact, you can look it up on Google. And they have certain websites, with certain packages where you're able to buy a certain amount of subscribers and views and stuff like that. Right? There's people out there that make fake accounts and you give them money and whatever. And the whole point of that is to create, the algorithm going to benefit you when it comes to revenue and to trick subscribers that a lot of people are subscribing to your channel, so you must have good content, with fake comments and fake likes. That way people could fall into the gimmick, you know what I mean? Even when they do lives, they'll create fake accounts, or have people have fake accounts that will donate a lot of money. That way other people could donate, a lot of money as well. How do I know this? Well, apart that you can look it up. There was a troll that used to troll my channel. He knows who he is. We're now cool. We're cool now. You know what I mean? But he had told me, he had got at me through my email. He had told me, hey, I'm so-and-so and so. I used to be the trolling you and stuff like that. But then after watching my videos, he just thought I was cool after that. You know what I mean? I guess he started, thinking I was cool as time went by. He got my message and stuff like that. He just said that he lost a loved one to gang violence. They're not gang related. He was not gang related. His loved one was not gang related. His brother. And so he just has a dislike towards gang members. Right? And he had a perspective about them until he started watching my channel. So, he wanted to apologize. And I told him, nah, it's cool, bro. Like, he just said that, I didn't react like the other channels would react. And I actually wanted to get to know the bottom of it, and he thought that we just didn't give a fuck and that we were just all, mindless idiots. Pues. So he started telling me, how people troll and how, dirty the game is. He himself has a YouTube channel with a lot of subscribers. But obviously I'm not going to put that information out there because obviously, he told me not to. So, it's cool. You know what I mean? So, he told me all the ins and outs about it. And, if YouTube finds out, they will shut your channel down. It's a risk that a lot of people take, though. It's sad, really. It's scandalous. But that's just the way the world is. There's people out there that are just diabolical like this. That's why when I say that there's individuals that are wicked and stuff like that, this is the reason why I say it. I'm not just, saying it out of speculation or stuff like that. Is because I already been laced on how the game is. Obviously, as you guys could tell from my channel, obviously I don't do none of that kind of stuff. You know, I prefer, you know, I prefer climbing to the top legitly than to be trying to trick individuals. Because see, the thing with me is my whole thing is honesty, bro. I hate lies. And you know, I don't believe it's cool to trick people. Um, I live by those morals, not just on YouTube, but like my personality. I live and die by those morals. I'm true to what I stand for, and you know, I'm loyal. Um, you know, he told me, hey, you might want to, you know, do it. It will help your channel out. And I go, no, bro. Like, I'm not in it for the views, the subscribers. I'm not in it for stuff like that. Like, I told him, I'm cool where I'm at. He's like, man, but you could get, you know, cheddar. And I go, see, that's the thing, though. That's the difference. I know other people see it that way because that's what they like. But not, we don't all like the same thing, and we're not all the same. I'm not saying those who do it, you know, are bad people. But hey, to everyone meets their own. It's just the way I am. See, people think that when I say this kind of stuff that I'm trying to put other people down. Like, no. It's just the way that I am, how I view my life, how I live my life. It's just different. I'm not saying that your way is a bad way or whatever. I'm just saying that I don't like to do none of that kind of stuff. You know, is it stupid? Because, you know, I could have success and all that the other way, but I will know the truth. And with that, I can, you know, I'm not cool with that. You know, it's not about fuck what everyone else. It's about how I view it, how I see it. Like, how would I be able to live with myself knowing that, you know, I gained the status by tricking individuals or faking it? And people don't got to take my word for it. I mean, you can look it up right here. So for those who are out there mind baffled of how some channels could grow and this and that, well, I mean, there is options. If you want to take them, by all means. Like I said, if YouTube does find out, they will shut your channel down, bro. But if you're willing to risk it for the biscuit, you know, but basically the moral of the story is some things are not always what they seem to be. You know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, there's secret agendas, and, you know, and some people are just not as cool as people think that they are. You know, because this person who used to troll me, and he had told me about some other channels that not in the how could I say, not in the prison genre or the street genre. This is actually from a sports genre, from a sports related channel. One of the channels I actually like watching. And you know, they had told me that, they had did it and stuff like that, and I'm just like, man, it makes sense now, but it was kind of disappointing. I was like, oh man, I actually thought that channel was cool. You know, it was a basketball channel, you know, and I digged it, but it is what it is. But yeah, sometimes, you know, things ain't always what they seem. So, you know, just a heads up. So keep on grinding, bro. Don't worry about everybody else. Stay focused on you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? People will eventually come and they'll dig your stuff. You know, everybody has a voice. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a message. And people will tune in and listen. You know what I mean? But Rome wasn't built in one day, bro. Patience is key. Just some words of advice. I'm Shadowy out.